Welcome back, my little lambs. It's time for another episode of NT Sheep's Digital Wonderlands. Welcome back, my little lambs, for more Halo action. We're picking up where we left off. The checkpoint had us at saving the crew members that were hiding underground in the ancient structure. We've found the coordinates of where the captain is being held aboard an enemy ship. So, we're going to be trying to stage a rescue. We need to hop over to where the enemy ship is located, take over a gravity lift, and board the ship. So, let's hop right into the action.
After that, I'm on my way.
New traffic on the Covenant BattleNet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation, a ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
I thought I was going to have to use the Warthog to get to the next area, but really what you need to do is wait here, and the dropship's going to come in and pick you up and fly you to where you need to go. The bright side is it gave me a chance to try and get used to the controls, because I'm still having trouble memorizing controls for Halo versus controls for other games I play like Fallout 76. You'll see in the video there's a couple of times I seem to throw a grenade for no reason. That's because in Fallout 76, hitting the left trigger button is what puts you into aim mode when you have a scope. But in Halo, you throw a grenade. I may have to sit there and see about remapping some of the controls, or just try and sit there and write down a cheat sheet in front of me to remind me each time before I start playing. Either way, I'm still having fun.
I'm on it. Nice one! Out! Oh yay! We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission. The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that ferries troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. That's our ticket in.
Once we get inside the ship, I should be able to lock on to the tracking signal from Captain Keyes' neural implants.
Hit 'em, Marines! Go, go, go! The Corps ain't paying us by the hour!
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise. Let him have it!
Nice shot.
I saw the purple flashes and thought they were enemy shields and almost friendly fired a couple of my teammates. I gotta remember to check my targets sometimes.
Alert! A Covenant is making a run for that stationary gun. Take him out!
We've cleared the first little area, and now we're making our way along the edge of the cliff to another area. There's going to be a lot of enemies and another one of their gunnery positions that we need to watch out for. If you're not careful, you'll definitely get taken out, which almost happens to me. If you remember to fight tactically, there's definitely lots of cover here that we can use to slowly advance our position. Another thing that we could have tried doing was going ahead and using our sniper rifle to try and take out as many of the enemies as possible. They're also being smart and hiding behind things, but their heads are always just enough above. If you're lucky, you could get a good headshot in. Well, we've cleared this area, but sadly we weren't playing good enough to where we could keep our fellow Marine teammates alive. This is one of the things I think that made Halo really fun and also made it stand out from a lot of the other first-person shooters at the time. Usually it's just you against the enemy. Halo, throughout the game, would give you AI teammates that would help you fight through the area, so you're not just trying to keep yourself alive. It really makes it a good point for you to try and keep your teammates alive so that they can keep helping you out.
Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements at our position.
Roger, Cortana. Echo 419 on approach.
I'm not sure if it was the blast from that enemy gun cannon in the distance or if they managed to land a grenade next to me, but unfortunately I did not survive that, so we're definitely going to have to be a little bit faster.
Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements at our position.
Roger, Cortana. Echo 419 on approach.
dropships are inbound. Under the ship now. The Covenant use a gravity lift to move troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. We need to ambush them at the grav lift's loading zone and use the lift to enter the ship.
Okay, I'm going to run around here and try and get my bearings and pick up any supplies I can. I definitely want to try and make sure my health is up and I've got as much ammo as possible. And definitely need to top off my grenades if possible. They are one of the most helpful things for when there's large groups of enemies, but they're also a bit of a problem. As you saw, the reinforcements that got dropped were rushing the enemies and throwing grenades down. I was probably doing just as much damage to my teammates as I was to the enemies, and that probably contributed to why they got wiped out so quickly.
Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements at our positions.
Roger, Cortana. Echo 419 on approach.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Hey! Yikes!
Okay, so we've got some more reinforcements that have dropped in. Now we just need to clear and hold this area. We're going to have to fight off several waves of enemies that are going to be dropped in by enemy dropships, and then they're also going to start coming down in that gravity beam in the center, and that's what we've got to take control of. So we're going to have to fight off quite a few waves, and then there's going to be two really big pain in the butt enemies that come down. But once we get past them, we've got this area cleared, and we're going to be able to get up on that ship and see what we need to do to possibly rescue the captain.
We've secured the area. Let's square away the grav lift. Marines, prepare for boarding action.
Cortana to Echo 419. We've reached the gravity lift and are ready for reinforcements.
Copy that, Cortana. Hold tight, gentlemen. Bowhammer out.
Once we're inside the ship, I can home in on the captain's command neural interface. They'll probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow our search.
Echo 419 inbound. Clear the drop zone.
Go, go, go! Cavalry has arrived!
We're in. I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder. No Covenant defenses detected.
What? There's no Covenant here. Think maybe nobody's home.
Don't let the no enemies detected in the area fool you like it did me. I forgot about the enemy's cloaking device and their energy swords and how they can one-hit kill you, and I wasn't quick enough to sit there and take the one out before it got to me.
Right on! Ceasefire! Catch! Contact! Lots of contact! No Covenant. You had to open your mouth.
The rest of the enemies are going to be coming through these several smaller sets of doors, so if you can time everything just right, you can usually get a grenade placed right at the doorway just as it opens or while they're trying to come through, and you stand a good chance of taking them out fairly quickly. I was thinking that since this was a checkpoint, this was probably going to be a good spot to stop, but running around here and reloading myself, I decided, what's a few minutes more?
The door's locked, sir. I can't bypass it. We can't get through here.
We could use the side passages to find a way around.
We'd be sitting ducks in that narrow space. We can hold this position if you can find a way around and open the door from the other side, Chief.
Chief, let's see if we can find a way to open this door. Wait, that's the locked door down there. The drain's away from the inside. The keyhole opens somewhere in this room.
Everybody stay cool. Yell if you see anything.
Okay, I think we've had enough of our few minutes more. This looks like it's going to be a great spot to stop. So, thank you so much for watching, my little lambs, and I hope to see you again next time in the Digital Wonderlands.